Oh, what's up? What's going on, good people? We are back. My name is Caleb Smith, and to my left I have
Josh Flanders, JB.
Yeah, you already know, the hip hop expert. Last time that we had him on here, we had so many views, great comments. So I listened to you guys. I love you guys. So we brought him back, and today we're going to be talking about something that's so relevant and so powerful. And you can only catch this on Chillin with Caleb. So stay tuned. So good people, we are back. All the fans, all the supporters. I got my man JB, the hip hop expert. So we're having fun, we're going in. And now, Josh, we're going to talk about Kanye. I feel like Kanye is one of the most misunderstood, misrepresented, misconceived geniuses that we've ever seen. But everybody thinks he's psycho.
He said name one genius that ain't crazy. You can't do it.
You can't, man, because sometimes it drives you crazy seeing that everybody else isn't on your same level.
Always been ahead of the game. Think about it, man. Just think. Remember when everybody was wearing the shutter shades, the glasses with the lines you can't see through?
I'm gonna just sit back and let you preach, Josh.
Remember when everybody had the mohawk? And like just phases, man.
South of France. I got the South of France my senior year of high school because Kanye had it. And guess what year Kanye had it, bro?
What year?
808's Heartbreak. So that was what, 2008?
Yeah. Yep.
The South of France got popular, guess what, in what year? 2014, 2013. So that's what,
He's
a
ahead,
5-year gap?
He's ahead, bro.
And haircuts.
I mean, I don't know how true this is, but he claims that him and his boy Don C was the first ones to bring back like the retro Jordan feel.
Twos.
Yeah, because back in the day, like the soles on like certain shoes would like crumble apart because of the material they made with. But Kanye brought it back, man. So Kanye, he's just done a lot for pop culture and definitely hip hop. Yeah, easy.
Polos. Book bags.
The sound, bro. We can't just skip over the sound.
Bro, auto-tunes and singing and rapping. Yes, I understand we have people like Lauryn Hill. Don't get me wrong, I love Lauryn Hill. She's a GOAT, beast. But I'm talking about men who were supposed to be dominant men, that were supposed to be masculine and coming off as aggressive. 808's Heartbreak is my mom called. Shit. That made it cool to sing, to rap, use auto-tune. That whole album was pretty much Drake before Drake. And
in 2009,
it was very successful.
Kanye went on he did an interview with Sway. It's the best interview he's ever done. You gotta check it out. It was back when the show was called, Sway was called like the Wake Up Show. You gotta check out the interview. He made a statement about homophobia in hip hop, like saying that how it's not cool and how like you're treating gay people, homosexual people like they treated us as black people. And he made a good point, like we just guys, cause back in the day you could say a lot of stuff about gay people.
Yeah,
people.
not anymore.
Yeah. So Kanye, he's just pushing the envelope forward, man.
Yeah, and Josh, speaking on that, you don't have to be pro-gay. I don't have to be pro-gay. I don't have to be pro-LGBT. Josh, he doesn't have to be either, but at the same time, you still have to respect people as human beings. So with that being said, don't you find it funny how we have this like homophobia, right? Even like in the black community, hip hop.
I don't understand especially the black community. Like, dude, you should, especially because
so many people have family members. Who are gay.
Yeah, it's like, dude, what is the choir director at your church? Like, what is?
Yes, simple things like that.
Everybody got that cousin or somebody that
playing with dolls.
Yeah. Like it's your family and you still reject it.
It doesn't change who the person is. Second of all, I find this as the biggest oxymoron. There's just homophobia throughout the black community, throughout hip hop, yet they wear clothing such as Alexander McQueen.
I gotta say something because the older generation be bashing us like, well, Young Thug wearing a dress. I personally wouldn't wear a dress. You got Young Thug wearing a dress, but it's like, hold on, man. All right, I like Funkadelic. I listen to George Clinton. Them dudes is wearing like weird
clothes,
bright colors, wigs, like sunglasses with flowers on them. Like, come on, man.
Ron Isley. I'm gonna see if I can pull up a picture because somebody posted that earlier on Instagram. And it had that same caption when you have uncles and grandfathers saying, like, y'all dress like females with tight jeans. And they show people from the 70s with their chests poking out. You got hair, and then you have all that stuff showing. So you just can't necessarily say that it's not cool. Because I'm not saying that, you should be wearing a dress. But we have to be very cognizant and know that we cannot be contradicting ourselves. So... yeah.
Shout out to Ben for pointing out that Dr. J and the World Class Wrecking Crew, him and DJ Yella, they was wearing tight clothes. And Eazy actually
appreciate it, man. Shout out to my man Ben, the GOAT. He already knows it.
Yeah, like everything happens in waves, man. Everything comes back. Everything like it's just how life works.
Yeah, man. And see, really, I'll be honest. I feel like fashion now is at its golden era. Because to me, everybody, like, you can look polished, but at the same time, you can still be hip hop.
Yeah.
Back then in the early 2000s, you couldn't be dressing cool, but at the same time, look polished. It was impossible.
You couldn't get a job looking like you like hip hop back in the day. You wearing a white T-shirt that's 3 sizes too big. Yeah. The jeans don't fit. Like it's different. It's different. It's like your financial situation won't support a certain life, and you gotta wear certain clothes. But like, I'm not trying to tell you to dress, but come on, like
you know when you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, and see even what Josh is wearing, or seeing what my man Ben is wearing, or pretty much everybody else. They're wearing button downs with sneakers and it looks cool. That wasn't like necessarily the case 10 years ago. So now seeing that people can look very presentable, but at the same time still be hip hop and still look cool at the same time.
Now you can look corporate and comfortable at the same time, and that's nothing better than that.
That's it. And those are like the perfect words. It's changing, and a lot of that has to be accredited to none other than Kanye West. He's changed the game by so many ways, and what he's doing is he's always been 5 years ahead, even when it's coming to the haircuts, the sound, producing, even how the people who's writing his lyrics sometimes, like Saha the Prince, he's going to be on the show, shout out to him. Seeing how he had people that were so innovative and people that were very ahead of their time as songwriters writing his stuff. Not just that, I love how Kanye is open and saying, of course, I had people write my songs. Because we have people like Drake who write his songs, but he doesn't want to admit it.
Kanye grew up in the Rockefeller era, and the Rockefeller era is like Jay-Z had. If y'all don't know who Just Blaze is, and y'all got it, man. If you know the song "Oh Boy," he produced that by Cameron. Rockefeller era, you had Just Blaze in the same room producing with Pharrell, in the same room producing with Kanye. Like you had it was a collaborative effort to bring the best product to the audience, because that's just the business move. Like just bring the best product out. Yeah. It wasn't about like, oh, I gotta do this on my own to prove a point. It's like we just want the music to be great, and I mean it's a reflection of what happened today.
And always do it for your fans, because people have to think of it as doing like a PowerPoint project. You don't want to do a big project by yourself. R&B singers like Johnny Gill, we have people like Babyface, New Edition, all these people. They had songwriters write their songs, yet they performed it and they perfected the song. They brought life to the song. So rappers, guys, don't feel some type of way when people call like your favorite rapper, oh, his stuff is like ghost written. And Rick Ross, I know his stuff is ghost written, but the way that he words it and with the beat and how he like puts emphasis on words and how he twists words around and just says stuff like so passionate.
Now, as a hip hop head though, I got it. You can have a ghostwriter, that's cool, but when you got a ghostwriter, just don't say you're the greatest rapper. Just don't say it. Yeah. Because you're not. Because you're not rapping, because you're not writing.
That is a very good point.
You can make the best music, but just don't call yourself.
That's the point. Yeah, like, you can perfect it, but you can't make it seem like that was all you. Like, you have to still give credit. So, once again, you can't call yourself the greatest, and you've had assistance. But at the same time, you can still get help, but you can't make it come off as though you didn't need help or there was no assistance at all. Yeah. So, yeah. Hey,
just be honest with your skill set and who you are and what you want to be. Yeah. Like, if you don't want to be the greatest rapper of all time, you want to be a Kanye and make the best music of all time, then do that and have a little help. Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
It's always good to have help. Everybody's human. It's okay, guys. It's all good.
This show isn't happening by itself. We got 2 producers right here.
2 producers. Shout out to them. JB as well, hip hop expert. So the show, I promise you, it'll be extremely boring if we had a whole bunch of Chillin' with Caleb episodes with no guests, no producers. It would just be silence. So, so yeah, guys, just continue to study hip hop. Know how important hip hop is, because everything that you do is hip hop. Believe it or not, you can hate rap, you can hate hip hop, and think that it's so ignorant. It's unnecessary,
which it can be, but anything can. I mean, TV can be ignorant, movies can be ignorant.
Water can be ignorant. If you have too much water, you get water poisoning.
People are ignorant. Like hip hop is people make hip hop. Like it's just humanity. Whatever humanity is, that art form is a reflection of that and can be that. So, like hip hop takes a lot of hit because of it's the young man's game. But like we're maturing, so as we grow up, we're gonna learn more things. Especially as black people. Black people are like the teenagers of the world. We haven't been here that long. Considering like the black American person hasn't been here that long.
Josh, you already know for a second when you said that we haven't been here that long, I promise you somebody who was watching this was like,
Yeah, that's why. That's why I say American. I had to throw American because all my 5% is gonna be like the original.
Oh no, exactly. That's what I was saying. Hey, shout out to all the 5%ers.
Respect
to Beer Bay. I know that you're probably watching this too. So 5% Nation. Yeah. Hey, we already know.
Shout out to Rakim, Jay.
Yeah.
Even Jay-Z works a piece every now and then.
Yeah, he does. He does. Magnificent Seven. So yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm truly like lost for words right now because just the fact that people need to know that just you simply wearing sneakers sometimes and walking around preferring Nikes and Jordans. It might sound crazy, but that's actually hip hop because hip hop tells you and influences each way.
Run DMC, my Adidas.
Adidas shell toes. And see, also when you see commercials and when you hear like the hip hop tones in the background, or sometimes when they're trying to act hip hop and you see a white person that's wearing shades and Adidas jumpsuit, you trying to tell me that that's not hip hop.
And we got a conscious side of that materialism too, because when Chuck D says, "I like Nike, but wait a minute, the neighborhood supports to put some money in it," like he's letting you know, I like the clothes and the flashy stuff too, but they not giving back to us, so we gotta support our own. We gotta support when the Kanye creates his own shoe. He gotta get his own line too. I mean, Adidas is gonna get the chunk of that money. Yeah. So you gotta like FUBU. That was a big thing.
For his bias.
Yeah, because Damon John, like he was from New York, like he did it himself.
What was the guy's name? Carl Kanai.
What's that?
This stuff is dope. Kanai?
I ain't know.
The hip hop kid don't know Kanai, bro. Martin. Matter of fact, we're going to save that when we come back because we're going to talk about a very influential show, actually 2 influential shows.
I didn't watch Martin.
But we're going to talk about Fresh Prince too.
I watched Fresh Prince, yeah.
And we're going to talk about how they influence fashion in hip hop. So you can only catch this on Chillin with Caleb. And we're still going to be talking about social media as well. So thank you guys.